Are you struggling with economics content? I'll show you the 3 tips that got me the A star. Economics has a lot of content. This means it takes time for you to learn and process it. I found the best approach was firstly trying to understand the content. You can do this in several ways: watching videos, reading it from the textbook, learning it in lesson, watching your daily economics revision on TikTok. By understanding the content, it makes it so much easier to build into your memory. A common mistake students make is jumping straight to trying to memorize the content without firstly even having a solid grasp of the concept. So at this stage, you've understood the content. Now we need to move on to recalling that content under a real exam scenario. I believe the most important technique to implement in economics is just spaced repetition, just due to how much content there really is. All this means is reviewing your notes over an extended period of time. This really helps building it into your long-term memory. Moving on to my 3 main tips. Number 1, become experts in some topics. There are some topics that have come up every year since 2016 without a fail. Also, you have the choice of which essay you get to do. Therefore, you should allocate more time to these higher yield topics, and you can almost guarantee yourself the marks by doing this. For example, with microeconomics, I did this for market structures and market failure, as it was a no-brainer since they just came up every year. It meant in my real exam, I could really develop my chains of analysis, as I had a greater depth of content knowledge in these specific areas. Number 2, do not neglect smaller topics. A lot of students ignore topics like financial markets, and I totally understand why. It's very boring, but I have to highly advise against this. To write a top tier 25 mark essay, you need holistic knowledge of the spec. I can personally remember me using financial markets many times, even in my paper 1 talking about moral hazards, and then in paper 3 you need to know it for the bond yield calculations, so it's essential you don't miss out any topics. Tip 3, stay ahead of your class in terms of content. It means every lesson you have in school essentially becomes a revision session. I can speak about the benefits of this all day, but it does come with the extra workload. If you would like tutoring by an A-star student, me, top link in the description to find out more. Lots of new videos being pumped out. Make sure to subscribe to not miss out. Thank you for watching.